welcome back to our next video. In this video, we are going to implement our tokens with our frontend. In this video, we are going to see how we can save our tokens in our frontend local storage and how we can fetch each request. So first, let's understand what we want to do. So now we have to write such a system. In that system, if any request will fetch in that system, while fetching the request, we have to add our token. So we can say this process as an interceptor. So we are using here XOS interceptor concept. So what actually it means is that whenever the request is fetched, we are intercepting it and adding our token into that and saving it to our local storage. So whenever our API calls like login register will accept, whenever our request like login register are accepted, then we are easy to check those tokens. So first, see that the first file we are going to see that is our API.js. Last time it is only this 3 lines, but now it is updated to the XOS. So what this file is? So basically this is the interceptor. Whenever the request is coming, we are intercepting it through the calling this function, and we are adding our token that is previously stored in our local storage. So yeah, what we are discussing is that we are created here the interceptor that is responsible to get the token from the local storage. So let's see how this token is now stable. So in routes in protected route, you can see that here we have created a extra route. Previously, we are only checking if the user is exist or not. But now we are also checking the token. If the token is not, then proceed to the login page. Now the next part that is of the logout part. So in here, you can see that we are just removing the token along with the user during the handle logout. And in pages, there is only slightly one change that if there is if the request is for login, then set the token in local storage as a backup token. So from here we are saving to the local storage, and that's all. So that is how it is working. So now let's see how it works with the printing. So you can see that here in application. Now there is no any key any value here. You can see that in application in local storage. So let's hit the sign in button. So now after signing the button, the token has created here. Okay. Now what we can do is that we simply minimize this and we will go to the dashboard. Now here in space, uh, we are opening now network part. So in network, now I am refreshing the page. Okay. So these are the requests for the CSS, but if we see for the actual request, so this is for the request for the profile get request. So this is returning the JWT token, right? So that is what we have now completed our JWT, and we have seen how to check in our system using the inspect